Okay, it appears my software did not record this the first time through, so let's do it again. This is a video showing the Nano Talon EVO, my setup on the detail. And again, I'm running 2.5.1 on this plane and really don't plan to upgrade it because it's working great. Maybe in the future there'll be some feature I need to make me want to upgrade again. So I open the configurator, I go down to mixer, and looks like I used the preset to start with. But let's go back through and explain this again. I'm sorry, I recorded this video and did not push the record button the first time, so anyway. Down here you've got your different servos, and you have basically you've got a motor, servo 2, which is your ailerons. Servos 3 and 4 are your VTEL. Don't know why it doesn't show the first one on there. Anyway, down here's the important part. Number 2 being your aileron, set to roll at 100%. Notice the minus sign there. That inverses the servo to move the other direction, so it had to be set that way to match the plane. 3s are here, 4s are there. That's your individual servos. Notice that 3 has pitch, 4 has a pitch, and they both have a yaw as well. That's because each servo will get a little bit of that information to make it go the right direction and the right amount, depending on where your stick is, basically, between the yaw and the elevator. And these are my settings that worked out for me. They're not the factory settings. If we look over here at the video I did the other day, let's go back just a minute. Well, anyway, these are the factory settings basically here. 50%, not enough for me. I wasn't getting a real good climb out, whatever, so notice that I've gone up on those. And that same information right here. If you look at it, it makes sense. You've got entry number 1, servo number 3. So it starts at 0, so that's entry 0. So entry number 1's this one, servo 3. This number 1 right here means pitch. This number 2 is the yaw. And I think that's just enable or active. And then those are the amounts, and then if you see, those are the correct amounts that I'm using now. But anyway, that's what this information means. These weird numbers and such correspond to this little table right here. Makes a lot more sense looking at it here. Let's see, what else I need to tell you guys. Oh yeah, let's scroll back on this video. This is my maiden flight on the sky. And I had some problems, so see these big holes here? That's the factory holes. These are the 2 servos controlling the VTEL. And see why I moved it out to the outer hole to get a little bit more push out of those things. So yeah, I turned all that stuff up to make it do what it does. And oh yeah, the only other thing I would say is that if you want to try these, now that you know what they do and what the defaults are, you could go over here to this dump file and just copy from here to here. You paste that, copy that, and you paste that in your CLI, hit enter, type save, hit enter, and it'll be stuck in there. And then you can go back in, go to this page, the mixer, and you'll see these sit that way. I don't know, stuff can be backwards, whatever, so you got to check all this. You got to check it. What I do is I put the plane in manual mode, and then I move the sticks and see that they're moving the right directions. Now you'll have to watch somebody's video on how a VTEL is supposed to work in order to know that. Also, besides just the stick movement doing that in manual, the stabilizer needs to move the right direction as well. So what you want to do is put it in horizon mode maybe, or yeah, horizon mode, and just move the plane up and down, left to right and all that, and see that all these things move the right direction to compensate for stabilization. So again, there's videos out there that shows exactly how to do that the right way. So I'll leave that up to you to research that. Hopefully that will help you guys a little bit. In the air.